So, what exactly is my opinion of multi-level marketing opportunities? Hey there, everyone. It's David Barnett with davidcbarnett.com, blog site where we talk about buying and selling businesses, personal finance, small business management, etc. I got a question emailed into me by Andre who wanted to know what my opinion was of multi-level marketing programs. He quoted Robert Kiyosaki, who has said in many different instances that I can remember reading that he recommends MLM as a way to get out and learn how to become a salesman, to get out and start selling. And as a general principle, I kind of agree with that sentiment. If you don't have any experience selling and you want to be in business, you're going to have to learn how to sell. Now, that being said, I do have a few things that I want to say about MLM programs. Chiefly, the big difference between an MLM, a multi-level marketing program, and a Ponzi scheme, which is a scam, named after a guy whose name was Ponzi, who basically got people to keep investing new money that he was using to pay previous investors. Okay, kind of like what that Bernie Madoff did in New York, that big investment fraud that he had pulled off. So there are MLM systems out there where you pay a small fee to join, and then you have access to a catalog of products or maybe one principal product, and you have to go and develop a customer base and sell the product, and you earn a commission off of making sales. And that's great. You're going to learn how to sell. You've got something valuable that you can sell. Where the problem arises is when these systems don't actually sell or provide a valuable product that people want to buy, and instead the system becomes about recruiting other new people. I know, for instance, years ago when I was married, my ex-wife was involved in a company called Arbonne, which ended up going bankrupt, and I believe they're actually back out there. And what was going on that I noticed in that program is that in order to maintain a certain rating or commission level, you had to have a certain minimum monthly sales volume. What ended up happening in some months is that she couldn't actually get enough sales from her customers to meet her minimum sales volume. And so what she did is she reached into her own pocket and she bought stuff to bring herself up above that level. The problem then was that she was contributing money whether or not she needed the product just to maintain a certain status within the program. And when I started to see that, I was like, you know what, are you really making money with this? Or have they just convinced you to bring in a certain amount of money every month? And the materials and the communications from the company were all about recruiting new people rather than selling the product. So you have to be careful of that kind of thing, because if you're going to go around and talk to all of your friends and neighbors and loved ones and ask them to buy a product from you, I don't have a problem doing that as long as it's actually a good product. You know, if it's something that I know that they are going to want to buy and it's a quality product that is going to add value to their lives, I don't have a problem offering to sell things to people I know. So instead of looking for a multi-level marketing program as an introduction to being an entrepreneur and learning how to sell, what I recommend to people who want to get into a low-cost, sort of side business is what they call a direct sales opportunity. So the difference is in an MLM, you have this big pyramid of people where people that got in first are up above the people who got in later. And the promise is that if you bring people underneath you, you're going to earn commissions off of their activity. And a few people at the top of the pyramid get to become rich. In a direct sales opportunity, people have one-to-one relationships between the independent sales representative and the organization. So when I was a teenager, I used to do this with a company called Regal Greetings and Gifts. And I checked online, they're still operating. And I would buy catalogs from them every season, 4 times a year. And then I would distribute the catalogs to my customers who would place orders with me. And the bigger my orders were, the higher my commission percentage was. And I just dealt with the company. There were no middlemen. There was no hierarchy of different levels and things like that. There are other companies out there that are similar to this. And if you go poking around on the internet, you're going to find them. And what's great is that if you don't make any sales Well, you don't earn any commission, but it doesn't cost you any money either. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for an opportunity to learn where even if you only sell $100 worth of goods, you're at least going to earn some kind of commission for your effort and get to taste those rewards. Unlike some of the MLM systems where you might end up having to take money out of your own pocket just to keep your standing in the big pyramid. Anyway, I hope that answers your question, Andre. That's how I honestly feel about these MLM systems, and it's why I'm not a part of any of them, and I never have been. Anyway, we'll talk with you later, and don't forget, if you enjoyed the information shared in this video, if you like what I talk about and you think it's going to be valuable for other people, please like and share the content. It's the only way that the people who run the internet have of knowing which content is actually good. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.
You made it to the end of the video. That's great. Why not come over to my blog site, investlocalbook.com, where you can see all of my latest posts and videos. You can also take the time to watch my welcome video, see what I'm all about, and if you wish, sign up for my email list. I only send out one email each week. You get to choose which topics you're interested in so that you only get information that you want to learn about, and it's easy to unsubscribe anytime. Click my free resources link and have access to all of my free ebooks, audiobooks, and other PDF downloads. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.